All right, and hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing okay today. Um, Hello, my name is the Bob, and this is the very first multi-stream experience in the history of streaming for quite a long time. So we're streaming on VSTREAM, and at the same time, we're streaming on Twitch. So on this chat box here, you're actually seeing the Twitch side. But as soon as we get to the writing proper, we're gonna be switching over to the VStream chat. So if any of those cases, I would like to adjust my overlays quite a bit um, to be able to get this stuff going. But we're writing the lore today. So it's been a while since I streamed writing the lore here on Twitch. So for those who are unaware about my VStream experiences, I had a buttload of writing stream experiences. My writing streams on VStream. That's vstream.com/c/@the So if you go check it out. It's also on the chat now. So if you wanna check it out, it's already in there. So scroll up to see the VOD, and you can. And for those who are just taking a look at VStream, you can do otherwise. So let's switch over to this now. So okay, so we have the edge available here. So let's pick up where we left off here with all these things. So I'm assuming I had this on a Twitch inspector to see if it goes up to 5,000 kbps. It looks like it will. So uninterrupted as well since it's CBR. So let's take a look at over here. Let's take a look at chapter 3. For those who are just who haven't caught up with my streaming on VStream, I just wrote chapter 3, and this is still going on because it'll be a long ass chapter. So Control C, let's display word count while typing. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. So in a nutshell, Mother the After Story is kind of like a continuation to the original Mother story, which was from a game by Horror Shop Games. You can check it out at horrorshopgames.io/mother. And hold on. Somebody's trying to disturb my shit again. Hold on. Okay, I am back. Thank goodness. Anyway, I have alongside that I have four screens today: my laptop, my netbook, and the mini laptop, a tablet, and a phone. Two of them are on Twitch, or one of them is on VStream. So again, a little bit of monitoring from that area. So Kyoyoi, also Kyoyoi, welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good look here. We're writing the VTuber lore in preparation for our debut exclusively on VStream. If you want to check it out, vstream.com/debuts, and look for the story of the first Maria. So, because this is in anticipation for the first anniversary of VTresMarias, a VTuber collective that I have here. So let's hold for a second. VTM. Okay. Okay, so here's the VTM thing. So want to check it out? It's already there in the chat, unless you're on mobile, which you can't see. So, Mother the After Story, again, in a nutshell, is kind of like a sequel to original Mother's story by Horror Shop Games. You can check it out at horrorshopgames.itch.io/mother. It's free to play. It's also the very first in the series in the dev studio. I've known the developers for quite a long time, for quite some time. I think Jotzi and Nico and Sticky and Azumi. So Azumi was the one who created, who made the Aggie PNG, which I added from a purple hair to green. But obviously, I'm on a purple hair just to recap with the originality, of course. So, anyways, it's also a little bit worth mentioning that since this is an after story, since I think it's an after story, you would expect it is just the VTuber lore itself. This the lore of the only character in the series, but no. Um, this after story being adhered to the VTM fashion will cover not just my story as of my Aggie story before she was now known as I Got You. It will also display the backstory between the second and third Marias, Ara Ostara and Hina Ojo slash Hina Ski. If you know these two VTubers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Currently, they are on hiatus right now, but one of them with the second Maria being mostly at work, as far as I'm told in an earlier perspective. And the other one is on hiatus due to um health issues. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at chapter 3 here. Um, so let's see. A bustling town full of vigor and warmth. People hustling from all directions to do their own things. Somehow it gave me nostalgia. Well, actually, a lot of these things are like let's check chapter 1. This is the third person here, and this is now the first person, which is now in our own part. So if I'm storytelling, this will now be my part. So, well, for the most part here, like so there's quite some few lines that are third person, like we saw the one here. But again, all of these are this is now my monologues, my perspectives in the story. So, when was the last time I've been here? As I walk around the sidewalk, someone turned to face the convenience store. Very little money left in my pocket. I head inside to buy a bottle of water. In that case, there's a hotel. Okay, so there's in a nutshell, there's a chapter three in a nutshell. Let's check chapter 1 for a second. You guys probably don't know this, but if you're not aware about my VStream experiences, I have these things. I've written these two chapters, these first two chapters on VStream. So, let's go with chapter 1 first. So let's see. The next day, the sun was glittering with the greenness of grass swirling around above the ground. It's been years since the last spring when the body of the Reverend Mother was left to rot after an unrefined revelation brought upon by the chills of winter. 3 or 4 children had their fates sealed and their flesh nabbed from their body for each other's food supply. But just yesterday, the mother was once dead, has risen from its point of death and decay, but from its point of death and decay back to life. All thanks to the work of a deity known as the Grand Lady. With such grace, she has commanded the mother to find the true path that will define her as someone whom everyone loved. It's been that day that she realized that she needs to take action. Mother Agatha's story that starts here. So initially, a little bit of a backstory here with Mother Agatha thing. Agatha was supposed to be the name for mother, which was brought upon by Jotzi during one of our uh, chat responses over on Discord server. If you want to get into the horror shop community, discord.gg/horror shop. And Jotzi once stipulated that Mother was initially going to be called Agatha. So upon learning about that, I realized that name is underrated, so she needs to be represented in her true form. So I took up the courage. It was last 2021 when I heard about that. I also played the game for the first time, and I heard about the horror shop community. That I've decided I'm gonna be Mother Agatha with the crying face, bloody hell all over her face, crying face, bloody hell all over her face, but her hair is still pristine. Like it's still purple at that time, and it still is in context of horror shop games community. Everything else is now green, somewhat like dark teal, but on the horror shop games community, we have to take it back to its roots, which is the thing now. So I didn't. Okay, it's got Skype over there. That's great. Anyway, let's see. Let me pause for a second here. Just gotta search something on Twitch, or maybe I can't. God damn it! Hold on, let me try it again. Slay the Princess by Schrodinger Lee. This is okay. Wow. Ouch. Oh, Slay the Princess is the freaking horror game. Okay. Let's see. So we definitely need to have keyboard here. It's gonna be bananas. Okay, I'm gonna head out for a bit. This is a pain. Anyway, while we're waiting for Twitch to load on my tablet yet again, I just need to restart. Um, this is now in my perspective, so I'm now monologuing. Rio Rio Daio, it's here. Anyway, good morning. Someone's screaming outside the dark shade of the shed windows, the leaves fluttering about in the trees far away. Grasses have been swaying for hours, flowers of all kinds blooming delightful. Okay, yeah, I'll try to check it. My grow failure. I guess not. Okay, let me try to search again. As my keyboard shows up. There we go. Finally. Alright. Slowly I get out of bed and grab myself categories. Okay. There is okay, here we go. We got not that. I don't have none of these things. Still a little bit confusing. Anyway, let's get back to the stream. Letting the tears slowly I get out of bed, grab myself some water to start the day, heading towards the hall and take a look at the portrait of the four kids, my own children, have their fates sealed because of my indecisive actions. But even still, I just could not relate the times I was struggling so much for food that I thought that there was no other choice back then. Letting the tears fall from my eyes, I solemnly and sorrowfully apologized. Okay, so there's the Dr. Affleck. Okay. It's the kids I had lost. Several minutes later, I wiped the tears from my eyes and ushered from the main door. Slowly, I breathed deep and slowly kicked the door open. Outside, there were no traces of snow. None of them reminds of the endless winter days from years ago. I could still hear the I can still hear the children playing about weeks before that endless winter had arrived. The kind that brought laughter and joy to the hearts of those who can hear them. It's all empty. The greens only isolated the situation away from public view. I sighed, drinking my glass of water. At that moment, I remember what that woman, the grand lady, told me about some so-called mission, but I'm not quite sure about finding those who would truly care for me. In this state, might not even consider myself as someone who was cared for by others. Feeling the guilt inside of me, I kneeled down on the ground, skirted my dress laying low on the grass, and mustered the following words. How would I be able to become someone who will care for my husband when I committed a horrendous act that had costed me my life? Okay, here we go. All right, this is it, I guess. At that time, the clouds began to dissipate, the morning sun shining even brighter than before. A female voice echoes the area. For we afraid, for I bless you with an unconditional love that goes way beyond borders. The guilt that has passed on will be gone as soon as you find the content to those who are content to those who will care for you. This heat. Alright, the wind starts to blow. Oh, this is FNAF. Hey, this is an FNAF reference. The wind starts to blow towards my direction, a cold breeze flailing about between the strands of my hair. I inadvertently smile, looking at the blue sky with the shimmering warmth of sunlight. After gaining much composure, I immediately stood up, glass in hand, and made my way back to the house. I immediately head straight back to my room with a drawers and Joy's mysterious key. The key to the workshop, I thought. I headed back outside and rushed to the back of the house. Turning the key, I head inside only to find lots of dangerous materials lying about on the floor. Daddy used to hunt with some of these back when he was with us. I contemplated as I read the books laying on the table. The books seemed to be discussing certain things and how to handle them properly. I'm trying to find ones labeled explosives. Pretty explosive situation, must say. Okay, so this here is the preparations to be exploded. This here is the exit. This is the explosive thing that happened. An intense feeling begins to shake up around my body as the air pushes through. Smoke and debris were seen from the safe area with a few flying in the air. Fires begin to scorch the remains of the house. Tears falling from my eyes, I smile for a bit, then turn away from the blast site. I know this isn't the right way to part ways. This is the right way to part ways with something so memorable over the years. I think it's for the best to move on. As I made my way out of the forest and into civilization, I realized I was now standing at a nearby park, in the middle of a park, standing in the middle of the park. People of all ages gather around and are having fun with themselves. I smiled and turned to a family of five who were setting up a picnic. The cheers of the family members as they munched their snacks. That must have been beautiful. The father of the family looks at me with a curious expression. Yeah, they seem to be distraught. So the exit this park is. I see. You can go straight ahead from here. You see yellow gate to your left. Go there. That's the park exit. Where are you going, by the way? Somewhere. Anywhere. I hope you end up somewhere nice. Must be tough as a fellow mother, I guess. Yeah, I better go. As I head off from the family, I can hear them murmur about something. Come to think of it, was she lost in the woods? Maybe, maybe not. I heard there was once a mysterious house in the middle of the woods. Yeah, in fact, Jim, I visited this park. I could hear a big explosion from the forest. I called for help, but there was no one around. Fortunately, the smoke that came out of the explosion was significant and made headlines and across news outlets. A woman came out of the forest, yeah? Yep. It's possible that either she was trapped in the woods during her trip with others carrying their luggages, or that she once lived there when she lived there for God knows how long. Carrying my luggage, I make my way to town when my story begins. Okay, so it's chapter 3 now. Ouch. My right knee is having some scratches over there. One cat just had their claws uh on my skin. A bustling town full of vigor and warmth. People hustling from all directions just to do their own things. Somehow it gave me nostalgia. As I walk around the sidewalk, I somehow turn to face the convenience store. Okay, so I have cash. Okay. After the cashier handed me the bottle and receipt, I thanked and went to the hotel between the intersections. There I met the owner of the hotel was offering free stay-ins for those who cannot afford one. It's like what the cashier said, I thought. I was relaxing. I thought I said strange dresses. I have a lot of these dresses, though. I have a lot of these, but they are pretty much the same. Anyhow, I took the previous clothes to the washer, stayed cozy in bed for about 2 days and 6 hours. The food was nice. By the time I checked out of the hotel, I became as healthy as I was back then. Pretty good for a hotel that offers 3 stays for a maximum of 5 days per month. As I made my way to other parts of town, I somehow bumped into a strange lady that appeared taller than me. It's okay. It's not your fault. Okay then. My name is Aggie. Okay. Well, they're not. The aura, yes, okay. So aura will now be very significant in this chapter. This will be the meeting between the first and the second Maria. After that winner hit though. Because then on Aura and I had a small chat about our interests. She excels in business and management. She also has a soft side on fashion. She also brought me some new samples that I can try wearing in front of her. Some will make me feel embarrassed, to say the least. Still, I'm happy to get to wear these clothes that she handed over to me. Felt like a long time dream finally ended. So, do you live somewhere, if I may ask? Actually, yeah, my home was further away from here, but the thing is, it's close to a park. It's probably closing there. It was until that winter hit, though. Sorry to hear that. Don't be. Try to move on from it by letting it go. Does that mean your memory's dead too? Sort of. Somehow a phone rang in her pocket, causing her to feel uneasy and pick it up. So something came up. どうしたですか? When one of the clients showed up at the workplace. My colleague told me that she's feeling too uneasy walking around the corridor and such. But where's my office was at the end of that corridor. You said for the rest of the week. I can go back, but Iria for some reason felt like I'm safe in your hands. Okay, trying to smile. Not flattering you, she pouts. It felt warm for some reason. Aura and I glanced at each other, her heart beating louder than I expected it to be. Hug this yo. Okay, with the owner's permission, I let Aura stay there with me for 3 days. As I was exceeding my 3 monthly trial, I was ordered to pay the 6 hour stay. But Aura wanted to instead. Don't worry about the bills. Think of it as a thank you for your care. As the sun rose above us, her phone began to vibrate again. It's her same colleague, but for some reason she appears happy. Unfortunately, a week later, at a convenience store, I was talking to the cashier where the television program was interrupted by a news report. Feeling uneasy, I turned my attention to the screen. This is KUIC breaking news. We're broadcasting live outside an office building near Island Street where a woman was found dead on the roadside just moments ago. A key witness observed. Got it. Somebody just disturbed me from the windows. I'll be right back. Someone's going impatient over there. I really hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I am back again. Son of a bitch. Anyway, the lady? Yeah, I met her just a week ago. Okay, so this is it. So yeah, this is what fate would seal her into. One incident changed her life forever. Just on there. Let's go check Control Alt Shift I, and let's. Son of a bitch. Why does this always happen in my case? I can. It doesn't let me control W. God fucking damn it. Let's try it again. This always happens. This always happens. God damn it. Okay, so Astara. What the fuck? Why is there my shit in there? Why? Um, oh, this is my alternative? What the shit? Dreaming Witch. Oh! There's it? Okay, so her artist is Dreaming Witch. Okay, I'll have to swap. I'll have to swap for a bit because I gotta log in with DeviantArt. What is happening? Okay, never mind. This is add to collection. I have a DeviantArt. Let me check my clipboard. What is going on? Let me see. Special characters? Are you fucking serious? How about emotes? About the emojis? Son of a bitch! Okay then, have my shit. Oh yeah, it's a free download. That's cool, I guess. Alright, let's switch back to... I switched back to thing. Let me have my emotes. Okay, it's a little bit of a thunderstorm in here. Why does that always happen? Can I like? Add to favorites. Sure. I mean, I thought there were likes before. Okay, let's watch Dreaming Witch. Somehow, the Dreaming Witch have DeviantArt core. Pretty much expected. I am watching. Okay, let's take a look at some of her commissions there. That is way too cute. I'm not gonna lie. A PayPal 2023, sure. I mean, why not though? If we want to change the username, we're gonna have to do invest in DeviantArt Core. So it's like changing a simple feature requires you to get to paywall, which is not that bad in a sense, but I think it's really that bad. Let's minimize again. Because let's just do these things. Search these results on Google. Okay, you know what? Let's check the images. Let's see if anything matches what we're trying to match. I guess not. That's not like that. Also, oh, okay, never mind. There's no matching results. Fucking unexpected. Okay. Um. Her name was Ostara. My name was Aura Ostara, 29 years old. I should wear these tomorrow. I thought. Look at the note that came with it. The note reads, I'm sorry if I was such into plan, but I'll be giving this to you when the dress finishes as a final will. You may have noticed my fate sealed with me that might have cost us to have in the first place. I would like to thank you for the full week of friendship so far, but despite our shortcomings, I know that someday we'll meet again, and that we'll be sharing the same happiness as back then. Okay, so this is where everything happens. The Grand Lady, Keeper of the Luna, has been humming about when she saw a glimmer of light along the corridor. She rises from her seat, hands and arms out, ready to welcome the new prospective member. On the other side of the corridor, a fair-skinned lady was wandering around, clueless to what's happening around her. Yes, I. It's like a kaboom, baby. Their eyes met, a woman nervously responding. The Grand Lady pauses for a second and breathes deeply. Your soul has been sent here. You remember what happened? I remember a white flash of light, and my body hurting. Sorrow creeps over the Grand Lady's face. Aura, you have died a moment ago. Someone hit you with a vehicle and you collapsed immediately. She's okay, but she's grieving for your loss. In a moment of silence that follows, the Grand Lady took Aura to the sanctum. There, she brought her a glass of water. Since I was devastated, I lost a friend whom I met just a week ago. Don't worry about it. I sure she keep remembering you. Remember what you said in your company? Remember that you said you and your company made a dress for her? That might be the one for the many ways to remember your presence. Her wearing the dress symbolizes that she'll still remember you. It's a lot of thunderstorms in here. We're kind of been hit with a um crazy ass lightning right now. So if any of those cases I have been disconnected, I will be disconnected. So yeah, it might be one of the many ways to remember your presence. Her wearing this dress symbolizes that she'll remember you. Astonished, the white lady was that wish of a truth. Astonished, she calls out, "Red lady, what's the tree over there?" Oh, it's what they call the celestial tree, giver of life and energy around here. The spirits work day in and out to ensure that this tree keeps on revitalizing. It's impressive, I would say, far more than impressive. Thanks, Ara. This tree symbolizes the rebirth of all that was corrupted within the past. The spirits and one bearer helped me make this all worthwhile. So one of these sequences constituted the reference of a celestial tree by Mind Blossom, a Korean developer. I actually played I've actually played the game. It was really fun. It was pretty much cozy. Yes, you probably might have not have heard of them, but I chose them to become the bearer then because they will hold the future of the sanctum, this realm that we're standing in. Hold on, do you and the bearer know each other? It appears so, yes. But how long would I stay here? Not for long, though. You will have a mission to fulfill. A mission that will bear the fruit of your compassionate nature against the odds. Looking at the pond, the Grand Lady descends to pick up a lotus flower floating above it. She slowly hands it over to Hara's direction. As the rightful owner of this lotus, your job is to protect those who will seek your warmth and care. A goddess a goddess whose beauty resembles the tranquility of nature. The nervous Ara glances the mirror and turns back. You have been reborn, Ara. Your spirit now lies with the lotus. Okay, so the nervous Ara glances the mirror and then turns back. And smiling, the Grand Lady gives her a crown. A crown designed to look like a lotus. You're the celestial nymph guardian, keeper of the lotuses and the care of the needy. The overwhelmed Ara took another look at her newfound appearance. She appears to have elf-like ears, ornaments on her head that look like lotus petals, and gold ornaments around her neck and chest. Her dress and sleeves all have the lotus aesthetic, large frills on her skirt with some extensions about below. Her stockings are also adhered to the aesthetic, and her shoes were pristine white with aesthetics around it. Some ornaments also contain rare crystals of all kinds, completing her goddess look. Ornaments around the fingers were also adhered to the aesthetic, gold fittings covering her nails. This was my depiction when I immediately realized about her outfit, though, so I had to put that one in. You're definitely a goddess in your own right. She'll do this. The Grand Lady holds another lotus flower in her hand, flower itself transforming into a book. The Incorporeal Garden. Are you up to the task? Good. I shall bestow you the oracle which you will be destined to live on for years to come. An oracle that will serve as your guide and protect you what needs to be protected. A light began illuminating around the tree, the moon above them shining like the sun in the night. That has an air reference. As the Grand Lady, your prayers are answered by the heavens. Come forth, Aura, for your journey is about to begin. Aura steps forward, hands in the air. My name is Aura Astara, a celestial nymph, guardian of the corporeal garden and all that is within. May the souls of the weak be petrified in her presence, and the souls of the sorrowful be showered with her loving touch. The Grand Lady chants, a celestial tree illuminates even brighter. Over a leaf to her. Well, Aura, your journey starts here, but you still have another mission to do. The Grand Lady hands over a leaf to her. One who represents the leaf. She will come to you and grant you her care. When she gets to your garden, please take care of her. When she gets to your garden, please take care of her. Now hush forward and be a presence to everyone. Celestial nymph, guardian of all the number souls within. You will meet her again. Okay, so this is where our reading ended and where everything begins. So let's go ahead and deal with this. Signing out. Embarrassment. It's double R, yep. Yep, it is double R. Okay, let's shy it away. Yeah, there's around some offer their condolences in hours wake. Everyone was weeping. At the loss of a friend's friend. Okay, we're already in an hour. Okay. Coming from within. I felt a sudden rush of air coming from within. Somebody is already fucking up before I can even mute. I don't know if my mic caught that, but if they were, fuck. Okay. I felt a sudden. Okay, so this is exactly why I hate Asian, especially Asian parents. If they're gonna disturb you in any way possible, even if you have the do not disturb sign. So I decided not to because it's fucking obvious that they're gonna be define the rules anyway because just because they're parents and they're the highest among all the hierarchy in this fucking house. Fuck. My chest is heavy. I need to fucking rant it out, but I don't know when and where I should rant it out because for some reason they are fucking listening right now. This ain't gonna be pretty. But if that's the case, then I guess I gotta get out of here. I need your support on this. I gotta get back home, but I don't have any other money. So, well, that's something I will be probably be doing out for later though. So, felt a sudden rush of air coming from within. the realm of the incorporeal. All right, that's chapter 3 done. Your journey continues in the realm of the incorporeal. All right, and now chapter 4. Lotus. All right, let's do the thing. 11, 12. Let's do 12. Ibigam. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the thing. Custom spacing, 115. This thing. Okay, here we go. Now, boss. Okay, Lotus. My blurry eyes. Only to find I'm not sitting. Uh, Only to find I'm not laying on the bed, but on the sheets of grass. It's like from meter away. Hanging. Or on steeple. Feeling hanging. That ain't it though. Oh great, it's back to Google Docs sub homepage. Fucking Christ. Fucking hanging. Feeling sloppy. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Um, Find the lotus and befriend it, for your fate awaits at the end of the path. Oh, let me F11 for a bit. Because I think it's now time that we deal with things. Okay. So, small text, but small text up there and on the left, but big text here. Oh, wait, what was it again? Let me check the chapter 3. Uh, oh, bought this? All right. Okay, let's check the custom pin. Oh, like, this is the pin I was talking about. Lotus pin. Oh, like, this is the one. I guess that one. Custom Lotus pen. How about that one? That ain't the call. That ain't the thing. I was trying to take a look at. Not much there. So the lotus flower. It's loving care and like unlike any other. Mm. Okay, let's just check the quality to be. It seems I can't. Fuck. Hey, what is mellow? Tender and sweet. Okay. One, if only one can speak my name. Oh, Hershey, thank you so much for the alert. I didn't see you. We're now in chapter 4. So, yeah. Fate was nearby, and I began searching for a place that matches that criteria. Stopped at a gate titled Incorporeal Garden. An arch that says in an incorporeal garden, though. It's already 11 p.m. God damn it. Okay, so I think it's fair to say that we're gonna be dealing with the things here with the funhouse. What funhouse is all about. What the funhouse is all about. Okay, so we're gonna be ending this one. Um, my apologies if I had a little bit uneasiness to it, but it seemed that thunderstorm had dissipated just quickly. I don't know why, but it felt kind of weird. But anyway, that's all about it for this one here. Thankfully, the shortcuts now work here. It's like a magnifying thing already works within docs. So yeah, safe to say that was for the best anyway. So let's go with chat. Because in conclusion, we're gonna be having a little bit of a thing there. So, anyways, yeah, I think that was it. That was all of it, really. So, anyways, okay. So, the fuck happened? It tries to full screen. Jesus. Yep, it just tries to full screen itself. Guess I clicked too much. Fuck. Okay, this netbook is pissing itself. Hold on. Okay, the netbook is pissing itself, but we've already got the thing here, so yeah. For those who have been unaware that I streamed on VSTREAM with the lore, um, we've got through 3 chapters already, and we're now on chapter 4. It's the beginning of chapter 4 in a sense. So, anyways, that will be about it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, on VStream though, technically, but I don't know if we can stream again on Twitch. Maybe. So, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, we're gonna be meteor showering somebody on VStream and raid somebody on Twitch. So, bye bye.
you